tonight and a few other things. So let's get the show started.
Why not?
We'll do it. And good evening, United States Drone Society. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Chris. Hey, Dominic. How you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Doing good. Doing good.
Excuse me. Hey, Chris. I like your shirt. What does it say? Seriously.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Good choice. Hey, did you get a haircut?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I went real low this time because instead of 2 months, I'm going to do 3 months between haircuts.
Oh, wow. Well,
So
cool.
had an issue last night though. Not about haircut, but you ever been cutting peppers and then all of a sudden you decide to touch your eye?
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I had these cherry bomb peppers, right? And
Yep.
I cut them, cut the seeds out, because you don't want seeds, and I chopped them up, put them on my dish. I ate. Then after I ate, rubbed my eye, and well, needless to say, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
I think I have it. I have one. I think that's just a little worse than that because I've done that multiple times. But the worst I had it was we went to the store, me, Ash, and the two boys, and they saw the Taki ghost pepper chip, right? The little
Hmm.
bag of it. So we bought him one. Ben was eating the ghost pepper chip, and he came over right next to me. And he like put it next to my face. He says, "Hey, Dad, look at this." And as I turned, that Taki ghost pepper chip
Oh,
poked me right in the eye. I'm telling you, it's one of the worst things that ever happened with something spicy. It was pretty crazy.
what'd you
Yeah.
try? How'd you get rid of the pain?
uh, Miserably. Yeah, I just went and tried to put water on my eyes, but I just couldn't
Didn't
open
work.
it. No matter what I did, I just couldn't open
Yeah, yeah, and I did that, and I asked Lisa to get me a bowl of milk, and I
it. Yeah,
was in the tub rinsing my hand, rinsing my eyes, and then I'm using the milk.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Eventually, I just cupped some water in my hand and put my eye in there and just forced it open, and that's the best way to do it. But yeah, so let's go in and say hi to the chat. Uh, we have we have an interesting new personality to show tonight, so I'd like to get through and say hi to everybody and
Mhm.
do all that. My wife was first, my number one supporter.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah, we got Bud Bieber in the house. He'll be joining us for open chat. Hey, Bud, how you doing? Glad to have you
Hey,
here.
Bud.
And Stephen Jones, how you doing, Steve? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
And Angie. How you doing, Angie? Safe
Angie.
travels. Yeah,
Angie.
she's going to be traveling. So always safe travels. Oh, by the way, if there's anybody, if you happen to be on Facebook looking for the stream, it's not streaming to Facebook. I keep running into this glitch since they removed API access. I don't know what the problem is. I'll try to troubleshoot it, but we're not going to be streaming on the group today. Sorry. Yeah, John Olson's in the house. How you doing, John? Glad to have you here. And Jody, Drone Shots. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Jody.
Jody.
And Brendan Finn. How you doing, Brendan? Glad to have you here.
Brendan.
Hey, Brendan.
And Bill Walton. How you doing, Bill? Glad to have you.
How Bill?
And Steve, make it happen. How you doing, Steve?
Steve?
I believe this is Steve Janess, right? Is that? I think that's Steve Janess. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And TJ's in the house. How you doing, TJ? Glad to have you here.
TJ.
TJ.
Brian, Waypoint New England. How you doing, Brian? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Brian.
And Ken's here. Ken Jansen of Shooter FPV. He'll actually be joining us for open chat. He's here with us.
He's in the background.
And William, Atlantic Adventures. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, I saw all his messages. By the way, he said that he got the Neo, but he needs a pair of goggles. We got Lee in the house. How you doing, Lee? Glad to have you here.
Blake.
Yeah, I definitely do want to talk about the Neo tonight. I think this is our first opportunity to really discuss it since it's released. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not many people have it, though. That's
yeah. I think was it October, November, something? And Meryl's in the house. How you doing? Glad
Hey,
to have you here.
Meryl.
Yeah, I forget their first shipment date. I forget what it was. Nightbot. Thank you, trusty Nightbot. Hey, my cousin Beans. How you doing, Beans? Glad to have you here.
Beans.
And Dominic, as always, best Australian ever.
I
Alex,
don't know. I don't know about that.
yeah.
I don't know.
How you doing, Alex? Glad to have you here. I want to make sure. Oh, Jerry Franks is in the house. How you doing, Jerry? Glad to
Jerry.
have you here. Yeah, glad to have you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. And Daryl, W. Drones. How you doing, Daryl? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Daryl.
And Lisa, our featured guest of the night. I don't see her here in the back, so hopefully you're trying to connect. It's the same link that we worked with earlier. Hopefully we can get you on here before we start featuring your content. Would be great.
Yep.
Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Jeff Norman, how you doing, Jeff? Glad to have you here. He'll be joining us for open chat.
Mr. Norman.
Mr. Jeff Norman. Yeah, it looks like we got everybody. So, listen, I don't know what happened, but I've been watching some really, really strange videos, and I came across what I suspect is our good friend, Bud Bieber. I'm not quite sure, but let's check this out.
Hey, get out of my intersection.
Give it up for Bud. Everybody give it up for Bud the Bud. Come on, you got the dollars. Come on, Bud. Give the dollars. All right, yeah, if you got dollars, you can send them his way. Yeah, thank you, Bud, for that. That was great. I'm stupid. Sometimes I have just a little too much free time. What do you guys think?
Look with Paul with all the money.
Yeah, it's just ones. What can I say? It's a bunch of ones. I needed it.
I saw a 10 in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is a 10 in there. All right. Hey, Michael's in the house. Cool cat. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Cool cat.
No, you don't need to sign out of Messenger. Just the link is there in Messenger. Talking to Lisa, or question in the chat. Yeah, you just join the same way you did earlier. Click the link in the Messenger from earlier, and you should be able to get on that way. So I think, we'll give her some time to see if she can hop on here. If she's still having trouble hopping on here, we'll still go feature her content. She
Mm-hmm.
can talk to us from the chat. Uh, she was able to get on here earlier. We had it worked out, so hopefully we can fix that. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention Skylar Dickerson's with us also. He's going to be joining us for open chat. He was out getting some dinner with his new fiance, living the life, living the life. No,
I don't see her.
yeah,
She's-
if you were here, you have to join like you did earlier, but you're not down at the guest panel. So we'll wait a little while longer. So why don't we start discussing something here like the Neo? Okay, I really haven't been online much to see a lot of the reviews or anything like that, but I did see a few things. And my thoughts on it is I think that DJI kind of nailed it with this one because I think the price point, it's going to be a price point that's going to be really affordable for people. And we have Christmas holiday season coming up. And I think the Neo is going to be one of the top presents under Christmas trees this year for anybody in the, at least in the drone hobby. What do you guys think?
Well, I think it's actually it's priced right around where the Mini SC was.
All right.
It's
I'm
around
going to,
300,
Yep.
289, 300.
yeah.
And I think it's great because you can actually use the goggles, and that would make it pretty much like an FPV Cinewhoop, basically. But you
Yeah.
can use the regular controller. I guess it's the NC3, RC3. Is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, so that was one of the things I wanted to ask about the transmission system
M3.
on it. Is it going to be it's an 03?
No, I think it's
About
04.
what?
I think it's the same as the DJ the Mini 4 Pro. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what we'll do is I think we'll bring in we'll actually bring in the people for the open chat for now until Lisa gets on here and we can feature her work. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello. It's
Sorry,
a good day for Patriot fans all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, Paul, let me tell you
Terrible
something
season
about the
opener
Neo.
for the Bengals. Terrible.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
what-
you something about the Neo.
Before you
Paul.
get started, Paul, before we
Yep.
get started, can I announce my next dancing appearance? It's going to be at the North Side Hawk Bar and Grill.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh,
You're
Ted,
doing a world tour.
how you
You're
doing,
doing a
Ted?
world tour, are you, Beth?
I am.
Yeah.
Ted said he was going to join the open chat if he could. We were out all day today. That's what's behind me in this
Oh, that's great.
virtual background.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
took some great photos today.
You were with the captain today, also, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Captain Ray and
Wow.
Xavier Arthur.
Wow, good crew.
and Ted and some other people you don't know, Fred Gunther. Some
Yeah.
Is that a boat ride up to that mansion, or did you drive up there?
which mansion?
Well, that abandoned mansion you guys or Captain Ray was photographing.
We went to a huge dam, and then we went to a like a castle that was knocked down 100 years ago. It was a private
Yeah.
arms dealer.
Yeah,
boy.
that's the
Bannerman's
picture that's
Castle, it's called.
Yeah.
So you
Yes,
drove
yeah,
up there or boated?
No, we flew the drones from the shore. It's
No, that's not what I'm asking.
how did we
From
get
New
up to
York
that part
City,
of
did you drive up there or did you boat up there?
We drove up there.
Okay.
We drove up there. I will try to get I'll change my background to that right now because now
Yeah,
I found that SD card. It
That's
wasn't-
been on the History Channel many times.
Yeah, Lisa, you are here. I can see you. I just don't hear any audio coming from you at the moment, but we can see
Yeah,
you.
she froze up.
Yeah.
She's got a low bandwidth.
Pro.
What I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Hey, so actually, let's go back to the Neo for a second.
Yes.
I was kind of looking at some specs and things while we're talking here. For $199 without a controller, I mean that's pretty darn good, and it looks like you can control it from the phone, from
Yep.
your phone.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has automated features too. I'm curious about tracking though, because I think it uses
Yeah.
an AI tracking for what's like. It doesn't have any actual sensors on it besides for the camera, and it uses AI tracking, I believe.
Right.
I haven't looked too much into it, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Interrupt me and tell me. But from what I see, what it looks like, it doesn't really have obstacle avoidance sensors. So you're gonna probably have to be in open areas,
Yeah, I would think
or
so.
it'll
But I mean,
follow the path
Oh, yeah.
that you go on behind you. So it'll
All right.
follow you
yeah,
behind you.
but I mean, still for the price. I mean, it's kind of
Boy.
good enough to just kind of get one and just mess with it and see what it does.
Yeah. Watch Billy Kyle. He
Mm.
does a follow me on a electric that one wheeler thing.
Yep.
It handles the
AUC.
tree. It's amazing.
All follow
Yeah.
me stuff is really good, honestly. I mean, I
And,
did it
and
with Air
it's
2.
got voice command where you can say droning and it'll do a droning.
Mm.
Orbit, it'll do an for
Yeah.
100. What is it? 99, 89.
Yeah, 199 according to
The
the website.
technology is
Hey,
amazing.
Captain Ray, how you doing? Now, I believe the 199 is for the drone only.
Correct.
Drone only.
And
Correct.
that's
No
my
RC.
question: is it 04 or is it 03?
04.
So you
Yeah.
can't use the RCN1 then.
No.
No,
No.
you've got to use
Two.
the RCN3.
RCN 2 or 3 will work. Both of them will work.
And what's the cost of a RCN2?
RCN 2. That's without the screen.
Is it an N2 or is it a 3? Because
I don't think I'd never heard of the RCN2. I saw the RCN1. So I'm
No,
curious.
and whatever. I think I used to use that on my Air 2S, which
The
is now
RCN3 is 129
Okay.
Which is significantly cheaper than.
than a regular RC with a screen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Right.
Either way, it's a good price point, and I think that it's going to be a hot Christmas present this year. Think
Order
about you.
RCN 2.
No, Lisa.
If anyone
level
wants to
four
buy me
wouldn't
something
it-
for Christmas, there you
Yeah,
go.
hold on. Show that again, Jeff. Can you see that?
RCN 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that looks just like the RCN1.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks they all look the same. I mean, I'm sure that they operate pretty much the same.
And that runs 04.
That runs 04. I use it with my
Oh,
Mini
so you
4.
can.
Yeah. Now, how much do one of those cost? Did you say?
This one, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen the one with the screen, which was $369, which is
Yeah.
why I have this one because
According to DJI, the RCN3 is 129.
right. So it takes these, makes it lighter, having less battery in it,
Yep.
and it makes it much cheaper. So it kind of matches in price with the cost of the drone.
Yeah.
So this one will last many more batteries than that one will.
I don't know if I would trust using the Neo with a phone because you kind of want to fly pretty decent with it. So I don't think I could like sit on my phone and slide my fingers for the controllers and stuff. I'd rather get the N3 and do something like that.
Well, you also have
I don't-
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've tried that a few times, and I can't. I'm too much with FPV, so I'm used to the sticks, and
I'm not with FPV,
and that's good.
The couple times I tried that, I got to get one of these if I wind up with a Nevada too. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have to say this though. I thought about that what you just said about the controller, Ken, and I agree with you. I wouldn't be much for using it,
help.
but let's think about people who would be carrying that around with them. Probably they like the size of it. It's really small. It's really light. It's convenient. The fact that you don't have to bring a controller with you if you just want to get some quick shots because it has quick shot capabilities, that the phone, while it may not really feel like you want it to feel with the controller, for ease of use, who doesn't have a phone with them? All you got to carry around is the drone.
Well, yeah. I mean, the wand or whatever you want to call it. I mean, if you want to use it that way, I mean that's fine. I mean, just me personally, I'm just not used to it. I tried it a few times and I just can't. I just couldn't do it. I'm more used to sticks, but that's just me. I mean,
Well, no, I
Personal
agree
preference.
with wherever you are. Quit moving him. I'm so used to sticks, but now with the Avata 2, I'm having so much fun with that motion controller. But yet, if I want to, take something, what I want to take, I use the controller. But motion controller, that's a blast.
but see, my mind is so messed up that if I go from the sticks to the wand and back to the sticks, on my mind's all gonna.
Well,
The
that's
best
why
thing
I
about it, the
yeah,
AI
and
feature, is if you
40,000.
put it in your hand and you say Bieber, it'll fly to the closest silo. I don't know how it does that, but
All
it
right, you guys are sick.
does. You keep bringing
You
up
and
sidewalls.
Paul,
It's your fault.
you and Paul need to get together.
We did. We
I
did.
know that's scary.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, you know what? You know what was the funniest part about that whole video is that dance video happened way before I thought of that video. Jeff had a premonition. He's like, I'm gonna dance.
All right, let's get back to the new drone. For me, now, I don't know if you all know, but I own a badass electric tricycle, and I want it to follow me, but I can record on my phone while I'm on my bike and tell you where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I'm going to go past. Oh, this is a New England, lighthouse that looks a lot like a silo,
Yeah,
and
Gary.
Hmm.
I think the thing's cool.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Skylar, is Lachey still around?
Yep, she's still around. She's right.
Hey, hey,
And
How's
Lachey.
your hoagie?
Hey,
Lachey. Gary says we need 13 more likes to hit 30. Come on, should everybody hit the like? All right, hit the like, right? Yeah, there we go.
I just got done eating dinner.
All right, go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over the chat like that, but I had to show what Gary said. Hi, Gary. How you doing? So yeah, so I think it has its benefits, and Ken, I totally agree with you. I would fly that with a controller
Yeah.
all the time, but I think just for certain people, like let's say, I think it's a great gift for a kid because it's safe. It's all covered. It's really like they're not taking off 400 feet in the air with it because it's gonna take off or something, right? But let's say that they want to go to the local park and record themselves on like we have a local skate park here where they have ramps and jumps. A kid could go there with just their phone and the drone and get some footage.
Yep.
I think it's really great. I can't wait to see when it rolls out. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Hey,
Yeah,
Jerry.
I think I'm gonna get one. I think I'm gonna.
no one has
Well, I'm
really hit
already
a home
on it.
run with the selfie drone. In fact, companies have put them out there and they disappeared. Even the hover, it's been around for a while. They're updating it now because they knew they were competition. But I think this is the best implementation because it doesn't do anything. Oh my God, but it does everything pretty well. You can use it with
Yeah.
goggles. You can use it with the motion controller. You can use it with a controller. You can do it with your voice. It's great. It really is.
It's going to cover so many bases for the beginner to the expert that just wants a cool vlogging drone. Agreed. It's got it all.
My only complaint, and it's a very, very, very minor one, is that it only does 4K 30.
But and actually, there's a bigger complaint because there's been other drones. I think the Mini 2 had the same size sensor, and the Mini 2 videos and photos are significantly better. It really doesn't have great resolution, and it also it's sort of like a cheaper sensor. It has banding, and like in the sky, it won't be a gradual photo. You'll see like where a little darker, a little lighter, a little darker. So it's kind of crappy, especially with video. That's disappointing. So if you think you're going to get shots that even similar to a Mini 2 or a Mini 3, forget it. It ain't going to happen. But it's fun. It's
and
meant
Chris,
for fun.
Chris was trying to tell me something about 5 or 10 minutes ago about the Neo. Did you want to?
Oh, it's two things. One of them is it's got level 4 wind resistance.
Right.
And for a small drone like that to have level 4 wind resistance, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's one more thing. If anybody's seen a video of it, it's super loud. It's
I did hear that. I haven't seen any videos, but I've heard that. Yeah,
it whirs like really louder than any of the minis. It's
Yeah,
like
probably because it's got
high
the
pitch.
really small props, but they use the 3-blade props, right? Not the 5 like these.
is it louder? Is it louder than the Avata?
It's like I think the Avata 2 is quieter than the Avata 1. It's more like the Avata 1.
Yeah, I have the
And it's a
Avata
high
one, and that
pitch.
thing's loud.
It's
It's a
very
high
high.
pitch also.
Well, and the video that I saw, Ken Dono did. He did a video where he was flying at full manual. He tried to do a roll with it, and anyone else who saw the video, it didn't handle the wind very well. He said it was kind of windy there, so. But yeah, even with the wind resistance, but it's to be expected being so small. It's 136 grams or something. Like that?
135, yeah,
You know,
correct.
and
135 grams, and it's completely covered the props, so and they're ducted. So
I mean, it bothers me that that people will take like a drone like that or the Avata and start doing like super FPV stuff with it. I mean, that's kind of like when the Avata came out, the first one. they had to actually give it updates because people were trying to do rolls and flips. And it was like a prop wash issue where
Yeah.
people were taking sharp turns and spins, and all of a sudden it would just hit the ground. So I mean, with the Neo, I'm surprised that people are even trying to do that because it's not really marketed as an FPV drone, but I
Yeah.
guess people will
I,
try it anyway.
Yeah.
I agree, Ken.
Hi, Lisa.
We
You got
still
audio
can't get
now?
her. No, she's still
She's
froze.
yeah, she's still frozen. And it's interesting. I actually get nervous trying to fly the Avata 2 in full manual because it when you try to get aggressive with it, it doesn't always respond the greatest, and it has this weird thing where it doesn't do well if you're trying to roll it. It seems like prop wash, but it's something different. I don't know how to explain it, but I actually had the drone crash right into the ground, taking a steep turn, and it just decided to whoop right into the ground. I actually lost a battery because of it.
Dude,
Um,
I mean, I fly my Avata 1 in manual,
yeah,
all the time. I don't fly it in any other mode, and I've never really had, that kind of issue. But I cruise with it. I don't try anything, weird. I mean, I might take a sharp turn here and there, but 99.9% of the time I just cruise with it, and it's been perfect.
yeah, and that's why I wish they would DJI would come out with like an FPV too, because the FPV is
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fast and fun. That's the drone for the real acrobatic stuff. Any of their other FPV drones that they have, I find
yeah.
them to be not like the FPV. While it's heavy, once you learn how to control it and fly it, and you get used to the weight, it can be really fun and it's just maneuverable. I don't feel that same kind of maneuverability, but the quality of the camera when you're comparing it, and I'm trying to pair, like when I paired the footage with the Air 2S, it was great. But when you try to compare the footage and put it together with Mavic 3 footage, you
yeah.
really notice the difference. That camera needs an improvement, but I don't see them going in that direction when they're doing what they're doing with the Avata and now the Neo. I don't see them going in that direction.
Yeah, but I mean,
It'll come.
you
It'll happen.
FPV. You're not looking for cinematic shots. You're looking for really cool stuff.
Exactly,
A
exactly.
fly through a tree, a flip over, or whatever.
Yep.
Where if you're flying the three or the whoever. Now we're doing slow and easy, and we want super high quality of what we're viewing. So
What?
I understand what you're saying, Paul, but I think it's two different ball games.
Yeah. Well, again, I think that's again a personal thing. Like for me, I want the better quality in the footage, especially now that I have the Avata 2. When I fly that, there's no comparison. It looks like it's like comparing a brand new Android to a 19 or a 2001 Motorola or something.
Yeah,
The
I agree.
comparison for the quality of the video footage is so different. Yeah. I wish
Yeah.
we could get some audio with Lisa. We see her, but she's frozen here.
Maybe when you spoke with her
Bad
before,
Wi-Fi.
was her internet sufficient or not really?
Uh, it, Her laptop was very laggy, but her video was laggy, but we didn't have any issue with the audio. But I think,
Reboot. 99% of problems get fixed when you 90% when you reboot.
yeah, she's
Paul,
gonna.
it doesn't
She just
work
said
on the phone, right? EV
the
mode.
audio might not. Sometimes it does though, because Ollie Grayson did it before for me.
How about you
Seems to work
roll her?
better on the iPhone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just roll some of her videos, and then hopefully she'll come in.
yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll do community corner, and we'll get to her videos if she can solve. Well, I still want to feature her videos. I still want to do that. I'm
Okay.
hoping to get her audio
Wait,
fixed so she
wait.
can talk.
Before you roll community corner, Chris, were you nice to me this week?
very nice.
When
Okay.
did
Actually,
you when did you
actually,
cut off? Did we all get in?
Hey,
we got
stay
in
out
for.
of it.
So there were people that we had 2 weeks of entries. So I had almost finished the video, and then
Laura.
we ended up getting
Hi,
the other
Laura.
entries for this week. And I threw about as many people as I can in. You're in there, Jeff. So, but yeah,
Bring it.
so it's basically a collaboration of 2 weeks worth of entries,
You're a
Yeah.
gentleman.
Hopefully,
Look at that. You went through a
hopefully
lot of
everybody had a
photos.
good
and a
Labor Day
Sunday
weekend.
spectacular. So
Yeah.
we got that going too.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
let's do community corner, and then hopefully we can get some audio from Lisa, and we'll feature her content. Let's do that now. Bud's on a roll tonight.
Jesus,
Call him Butter because he's on a roll.
where did something come down from the sky that it was my night? It's Lisa's night. Oh, wait, she's live.
She's
Oh,
oh my
Put her on here.
gosh.
wait, we
I
got her.
got it working on my laptop. Yes!
Yay!
Hey.
What
Thank
were
you,
you
fella.
trying on before?
There we
Got
go.
it going on my on my tablet.
That's all right. So let's get over to feature our stuff. Thank you guys. We'll bring you guys back in a bit. I know that
Grandkids say hi.
someone said that they had to leave early tonight. Is there anyone leaving soon?
Nope, I'm
All
good.
right. So we're gonna get in and feature Lisa's work.
Yay!
You know, I just have to fix something. I have to add you to the scene because I have.
Chris, you're on my shit list. Wherever
Oh,
you're.
come on.
He's right above you.
Hey, Bundy.
Bundy. Yeah, where the hell did that come from?
There we go.
That did not. That was actually from my children's mom. 'Cause I was talking to her about how I put your name to, in the middle, and she said, "Why don't you call him Bud Bundy?" So put your name to, in the middle, and she said, "Why don't you call him Bud Bundy?" So put your name to,
Whoa, Lisa, you gotta mute your YouTube audio if you can, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is right now
Okay.
just going in and adding her
Connect. Bear with me.
all the scenes.
Oh, Bud. The foul language wants to come out. There we go.
So Lisa, how you doing
Foul
tonight? Glad
language
to have you
wants to
here.
come out. I'm doing good now that I got the oldest working.
Yeah. So why don't you introduce yourself to everybody? Let everyone know who you are.
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Lisa. LA Cashiato, hashtag Adventures Awaits. Not sure what that is there on my hand. Anyway, I'm LA Cashiato, hashtag Adventures Awaits. My YouTube channel is basically a variety of different things: hunting, camping, drone flying, obviously, and a bunch of other things.
Yeah. And what drones do you fly?
Right now, I have a Ruko F11 and it's GIM and a Ruko F11 GIM 2. Um, the first one's called Starlight. The second one's called Midnight. And then I have a couple of these little mini ones. Two I bought for my grandkids. And back in April was my birthday.
Yep.
And TJ surprised me with this little guy.
Nice.
what's
Yeah.
that?
It's kind of cute.
Yep. That
My
actually.
grandson named it Yellow Diamond or something.
Yep.
So that was kind of fun. That was a nice surprise.
Oh, nice. Now,
So I got a
what
bunch
got
of
you
little
into?
gizmos to keep me company.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
What got you into the hobby? What was your experience learning drones for the first time?
About 2, maybe 3 years ago, a friend of mine bought me the Rugo F11 GIM that I call Starlight. He bought it for me as a late birthday gift, early Christmas gift type thing because he lives up there in Ocala. And that's kind of what got me started. And a few years back, I want to say about 8 years back, he had originally given me, that was gifted to him, let me get it up, was Don't Mind the Dust, this Parrot 2.0. I don't know how well you guys can see that.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but it's
Yeah.
so good.
But
It's
he
kind
I
of
had
can make
given
it
me
when
that.
I got the outline.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was tinkering with that. when he gifted that to me, and that was about 8 years ago. So that was
Oh,
the beginning of me getting into drones. And then, like I said, back in August, about 2 years ago, he got me the Ruko F11 GIM.
Oh,
we lost her.
we lost her.
Oh,
She'll be back. I'm sure she'll be back. So she said the Rukio F11. I don't think I've ever flown a Rukio, and I don't think I've ever seen one in person. I
no.
think, yeah, I think the only besides for DJI, I've seen some custom stuff and excuse me, a couple of Autel drones. I think
Yeah,
we're
I've only ever seen an Autel in
yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Welcome back, Lisa. Yeah, glad to have you back.
Okay, I don't know what happened there,
You're
but yeah,
connected to the
that was the
Wi-Fi, maybe moving around, maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
technology.
yeah,
I think where you are right
maybe,
now, it shows
maybe.
a good signal.
yeah. You got a good
Yeah.
strong signal right now where you're
Oh,
at, so you
good.
should be good.
Yep.
So let's go over and
Yeah, I'm
think.
gonna stop moving around.
No, no, it's
Yeah.
all good. We go
I'm
over and
gonna
show
stop
you
moving
videos
around.
now. Now when we show you videos, we're
Yeah,
gonna go over.
sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to the theater, and how this is gonna work is
The
Um,
theater.
we'll play your video, and you can narrate the video however you want. You can tell us what drone you were flying, what the story behind the video is. I
okay,
don't exactly remember the name of the video here, but I'm gonna play the first one, and you can tell us what you want to tell us about this video.
okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, this one was up the street from where I live right now. TJ knows where I live. Um, they were taking out a whole bunch of trees here. I guess somebody bought the property over there. So we were just flying the drone around and being nosy. I was doing a little bit of flying. My son's a little bit more braver than I am.
Yep.
So he was doing some more stuff just to watch the construction equipment move around and take out the trees and stuff.
Yeah. And this is the kind of things I like to do when you're out flying and you don't really have anything to do in mind, like you're not looking for a specific shot, but you see what everyone else is up to. I've caught weddings that were happening when we went to Maine. We caught a wedding just randomly, or you're out here flying and you're capturing these people working. It's kind of fun to watch what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and it was my son's idea, so I went out there first, and I'm like, okay, and then my son came out. CJ knows my son; he's a bit braver than I am, so I'm like, here, give me some good shots of the construction equipment moving along. And he goes, okay, mom, I got you.
Yeah. And are you in Florida?
Yes, I'm in
Yeah.
Loxahatchee, Florida.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. And you get to go flying with TJ, huh?
Hmm.
Um, well, but I have in the past. We went to Dupree, not to Dupree, Du Bois Park.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
How far away is he from you
And
anyway?
then he's in Riviera Beach, so he's about a half an hour,
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe 45 minutes.
That's close.
Yeah.
Just around the
I
corner.
Yeah,
I think we'll go
pretty
to the
much.
yeah, I think we'll go to the next video now. You had a rest stop on was it I-95? Yeah, I-95. Was this was
Getting a little spitting
oh
of
yeah, we got
rain, so
audio
I
here.
wanted to do a quick flight before the rain actually comes in. A little bit of a lake over there. Wanted to get a picture of that.
Yeah, so what was going on here? It sounds like you're returning to home, right?
Was not moving that
Oh,
time.
we lost
Oh,
it.
this one. Hopefully, you guys was at I-95. I was on my way home from visiting a friend in Ocala, Florida. And I'm going to bring her back because I'm starting to feel more rain. So this one is called a Church Lake unit house.
Okay. Busy road over there.
That one was the rest of. Keep bleeping in and out, guys.
Oh, we lost her again.
Yeah, she'll be back. She's back now.
Getting a
So
little
yeah,
spit in the
uh,
rain, so I want us to do a quick
Captain
flight
Ray
before
said
the
that. Let me
rain
just. Where's the
actually
next
comes
video?
in.
Where's the plane?
A little bit of a
Oh,
lake
okay,
over
that's why.
there.
I was like, "Where's the next video?"
Wanted to get a
There we
picture
go.
of that.
Here we go. Now we'll play this one. Yeah, Ray Kelly said that Lisa got her son Eddie hooked on drones.
Mm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I met both of you down at the South Florida drone meetup, the third one.
Yeah. Also, to remind everybody, Nightbot's going to be sharing the link to Lisa's YouTube channel, so make sure you go over there and get subscribed. I'm sure Lisa'd appreciate it.
I think I'm back.
Yeah, you're back now.
The one with the
Yeah.
sunset, that was at my friend's house.
Okay. Yeah, and BMAX says I-95, the New York City to Florida evacuation route.
Yeah.
New York to Florida, that's a
Mm.
pretty big evacuation.
Mm.
Yeah, and it can get real busy on I-95 from New York to Florida. Trust me, I've been down that road.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed you. I thought I said hi to you in the beginning of the show. I apologize
Yeah.
if I missed you.
I thought I did too.
Yeah. And we lost her again. It's okay. I think after we show her videos, we'll go back to the open chat and hopefully she can come back on and finish telling us about this video right here. I'm not. I've never really messed around with a Rukio. What about you, Chris? Have you had a Rukio?
I never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I just never flown one. No, not you, BMAC. I was talking to Waypoint New England. His name's Brian. Also, my bad. Yeah. Oh, Ruko. It's not Ruko. Ruko. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ruko
Okay.
F11 GIM. I was flying the Part 2 version of the Ruko.
Okay. So I
That
think
was at my friend's house in Ocala, Florida.
yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a great sun. I love sunsets and sunrises. So we'll do is we'll
Oh,
bring
I love
everybody else.
Same here.
sunsets.
Yeah, we're gonna bring everyone else in from the
I love
open
sunsets.
chat
They're my
now.
favorite.
Yeah.
it's almost like
Sorry about the
Roku.
technical difficulties on my end.
Don't worry about it. I think we're all enjoying ourselves and having a good time. It was nice to
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
share your videos, and actually, we were able to get you on your video working and your audio working. I consider that a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, and believe it or not, Paul, believe it or not, I finally got it to work on my laptop not on my laptop, on my tablet this time.
Mm.
Awesome.
I'm like, that's a plus.
Yeah, it looks better.
Well
And
done.
even though you keep losing connection, the video looks a lot better than it did earlier on the laptop.
Yeah, and I notice it's not laggy, so that's a good thing for
Yeah.
the tablet.
How old is the laptop?
Oh God, my friend had that. I want to say about 10 years, and then he got
That's
tired of
you-
it being slow,
that's
so
There
he
you go.
bought a new
That's a
one,
couple of
and
centuries
he
old.
offered it to me because my
Yeah.
other one crashed. So I'm like, okay, and he claimed, oh, he fixed it, it was fast, blah blah blah. But I'm having nothing but problems
I've
with it.
I've
I'm
been in
about ready to
IT.
toss it out the flipping window.
I've been in IT since '82. You have the
Yeah.
equivalent of a 30-year-old car.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Stop using it. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do to a
You've been
30-year-old car
generous
that
with
will
that
make it
number.
pleasurable.
And that's what I told him. I go, you know what? I'll take it. I'll see how it goes. But I'm about ready to fling it out the window.
No, you should. I'm telling you right now, don't even bother. It's not. It's like dealing with a '73 Pinto. Just put it to sleep. Okay.
I
That's
had a
about
car
it's about
about
50
that
years.
old.
That'd be about right.
An
Yeah.
'84 Chevelle.
There's nothing you can do. Everything has
Yeah.
changed in technology. Don't even bother to. It's people say, "Oh, but it's still working." Yeah, like a car that goes 23 miles per hour, pulls hard to the right, and a spring is going up your butt. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
really
That's what I
working.
said
Yeah.
to him. I said, I'm like, I'm probably wasting my time because on Facebook, I'm also in an American Sign Language group because I have a constant ringing in both my ears. So my hearing's getting harder and harder for me to hear people. So a lot of times I'm relearning my sign language, and
Yeah.
that was the part of
You didn't see.
why I wanted the laptop. But and this is before I had gotten a tablet. I'm like, fudge, So that's why he gave me this laptop that's giving me issues. It's giving me worse issues than my other laptop gave me before it crashed.
It's
Yeah.
not
I'm like,
worth
okay,
spending 1 minute on it. If you
No.
want
yeah,
something, any time in technology is like the rest of life. You will never get
Yeah.
more than you spend.
Yeah. True that.
So if you buy a $299 laptop at Failmart, you're going to get what it'll be wanted to throw out the window in 6 months.
Now
So
I don't have a sponsor to segue to it, but we're going to segue to the next segment of the show here. We got to do the coffee mug giveaway. I do want to
ooh,
mention. I do want to
I
mention.
gotta get on that, right?
Oh yeah. Next week we're doing our 2-year anniversary special. We're not really. I didn't really
Thank
plan
you,
on anything
Steve, for
big.
subscribing.
I've been so busy. I'm not planning anything. We have a contest. We have a contest that's been running in the group now. Today was the deadline. We're going to have live voting during the show next week for the winners of the contest. It's a video feature, and I have in the works a new one-on-one interview. It's actually going to be two people. They have a company together, a drone company, and I'm working on a new one-on-one interview. So look forward to that coming in the near future. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. That's crazy.
2 years.
Just seems like we celebrated the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
about
Oh,
About a year
shut
ago.
up.
So we're gonna go give away the mug now. So hashtag US in the chat for you to win one of these United States Drone Society coffee mugs. Okay. My wife said she's entering for Lachey.
Yeah,
And we've come up with a system now where you can enter outside of the U.S. It's USA only shipping, but if you win outside of the USA, I'm going to PayPal you or another service like that, $10. So everybody enter. Just type in hashtag USDS, Steve, make it happen. And you enter for your chance to win. I'll roll it in about a minute and a half, and good luck to everybody. Enter for your chance to win. I'll roll it.
yeah. Good luck, everybody.
Are you playing YouTube somewhere? Because I'm getting a audio feed. I think it's coming from you. Are you playing YouTube somewhere? Yeah, I'm getting it played back. That's better.
Yeah, I turned it back off. I didn't want to move to the tablet because I didn't want to lose you guys again.
Oh, I get you. You wanted to enter into the giveaway, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I was trying to figure out, because I was on my phone, I was trying to figure out how to put it on the phone, but it's like, I'm not seeing the mute button on YouTube on the phone. I'm like, fudge.
Yeah.
I see Ken dancing in the background there.
He likes the music.
Yeah.
All right, we have 19 entries.
Yeah, the
I'm
music
gonna let
is
it go
cool.
for. I'm gonna let it go for one more minute. One more
Yeah,
minute.
it's a really
Hashtag
grooving sort of music.
Okay, who's going to say it's
Walking
rigged?
And, actually,
it's rigged.
I'll tell you what. If you win and you already have a mug and you don't want the mug, I will also PayPal you instead $10. So we'll do, if you already have a mug or two and you won't want to donate it, you want a cash prize, that'll be an option now. I think if I'm willing to send it to somebody overseas, I might as well be willing to do it if someone already has a mug and they want that. So yeah, let's do it. Hashtag USDS. For your chance to win in the chat, we got 20 entries. Look, you have an opportunity to get $10 right now if you want to win it. So enter. There we go. Another one.
Yeah, we got 31 people watching.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to let this go for about 5 more seconds, and I'm going to roll it. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Ooh.
Hey!
Awesome. Yeah, Lee said that he said that he was entering for his wife. So congratulations, Lee.
Oh,
Well
Um,
done.
he's got
yeah,
good videos.
yeah, Lee, send me. I see Ron Johnson in the house. How you doing, Ron? Glad to have you here. And Alex Haggert's in the house. How you doing, Alex? Lee, send me your address, and I will send you out a mug when I go out to ship out the stuff. Congratulations. So we have a little bit of time left. We have 9 minutes, but I wanted to talk about something. I had a very interesting week this week. When I went for my original appointment with my primary. They had done some blood work, and they found that I had what was called a few giants in my blood. It had something to do with the size of. So I'm not a doctor. I can't really explain it. It wasn't necessarily a concern. It could have just been something. But she sent me to a hematologist to check it out. And when I went to the doctors and they ran my blood pressure was 155 over 104. Now I have diabetes and I'm trying to watch my diet, my health. But I had a realization, as we were leaving the doctor's office and I heard my blood sugar was almost 300 and how high my blood pressure was. I was walking to the elevator with Benjamin because Benjamin went to the appointment with me. And as we're in the elevator, all I imagine is Ben's here 8 years old and I'm dropping dead in the elevator. And he's right there because of my blood pressure. And that really scared the shit out of me. I'm just going to be honest. It scared the shit out of me. I don't want to leave I'd rather have, my kids as adults before I go because, I don't want to leave them with that kind of hurt at such a young age. So, I focused a lot of energy, actually changed a lot of things. And then in a week's time, I lost 10 pounds. I'm down 15 pounds since the appointment. So I'm really I'm really being tough on myself and working it. But the reason why I bring this up tonight is I just want to remind you that sometimes we get lost, in social media and, the drone hobby, sometimes we get lost in everything we're doing. Just take a minute to stop and spend some time with your family and just, a couple people have birthdays and, you never know when your last birthday is. So, just make all the time count and just take care of yourself because I'm cutting the shit. I really am this time. I'm cutting the shit and just, I just wanted to share it with you because it's been a hell of a week. And yeah, I thought you guys should hear about it.
That was great, Paul. Man, I did the same thing.
Awesome job, buddy.
I started 2 weeks ago. I haven't lost anything yet.
Yeah, sometimes for me, I get started and I fall off the wagon, but I'm not going to fall off the wagon this time. I'm not letting it happen. I really am. I had all I could see when I left the doctor's office was me just dropping down on the ground, a heart attack or something, and Ben's right there. And I just don't ever want him to see that. I mean, when he's an adult, I can't control it. I'm going to die one day, but I'd hate to leave him this early for something that I can really control if I work hard. So, yeah. So thanks, everyone for the support. And I just thought you guys should hear that and hopefully learn something. Take it as a point to go spend some time with a loved one and make the memories count because, you never know when your last day is. So, had I not gone to that appointment that day, I would have never known my blood pressure was so high. That's a scary thought. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to go around and let everyone say what they want to say and promote what they want to promote. I'm going to let Ken go first.
Yeah, I got to roll. My son's working, so I got to go pick him up. So, I mean, it's been a good week. Just did some flying and all of that. You guys inspire me every week. Paul, great job on what you're doing. It's always good to be around, for your kids and stuff. My son, he's 17, best kid in the world. He keeps me going too. So I know how it is. But yeah, that's it. Just inspire me. I'll try to inspire you guys and go fly. And fall's coming, so foliage is going to be popping. So hopefully, maybe we can all get together and do stuff. But other than that, I'm gone.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to listen to Chris in the community better. I'm not going to follow the foliage tracker. I want to get up there and catch the foliage this year. So the New England crew or anybody who's going to be in the area, let's plan something for the fall foliage. Maybe we can get up there and make a trip and a meetup in New Hampshire.
I got the perfect place, man.
Yeah, where the house was, right?
That castle in the clouds, man.
Yeah, castle in the clouds. Look it up.
Yeah, get it together. I'll even take a day out of work if I have to. Just to
there's a nice parking area. When we went at that time, it was a green where we were, but in the Ossipee Mountains, top there, the foliage was peaked. It
Yeah.
peaks in the actual mountains at that time, just not in the lower areas like down near Winnipesaukee. You
Yeah.
have to go up in the higher elevations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We'll definitely plan something, and hopefully we can get a crew out there to do it. So, Ken, I appreciate it. Travel safe, and congratulations, by the way. Ken's son got a new job, and that's awesome.
Congrats.
He's becoming a man. He's almost completely an adult now, and
Yeah, almost
yeah.
just turned 17, so he's on his
well,
way.
you're doing a great job, Ken.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Travel good, brother.
All right, take care, everybody. See you next week.
Take it.
Peace.
Take in.
Yeah, and we will go with Jeff Norman. No audio. No audio. No audio.
How about that? How about now?
That's better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep,
Sorry
I
about
can hear you.
I unplugged
Even
it.
through the ringing.
Listen, this is the IT guy, and he can't even figure out an audio issue. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
okay,
Jeff?
Listen, I didn't have to reboot to get my computer back alive after I looked up the Roku or the whatever that thing is, and my computer decided to not like that page. Went to Bannerman's Castle, which is the building behind me. It was built by a gentleman who decided to buy and sell arms. That castle is where he stored them, and he also made a mansion for himself on the island. One day, unfortunately, some of that ammunition blew up the castle.
Oh,
As it was starting to fall through the years, they put these poles up there to keep it, and they do tours of the island. And I went with Ray Kelly, Xavier Arthur, Ted Nemeth. Shoot, why am I drawing a blank right now? Xavier brought his wife, Fred Gunther. We met there, and it was just a great day. And for those of you who don't know what Nautel looks like, it's a very orange drone.
mhm.
Yeah.
So Nautel is. I got a bunch of shots with that and my Mini 4 Pro. They both flew very well, and that's what I think the great thing about this hobby is not necessarily to get what you want to get, but to hang out with people that share your love and passion, specifically of this, but of anything. Those are the best people to hang out with, and I appreciate the time I spent with all of you today.
Yeah, sounds great. And considering that guy was an arms dealer, he charged too much. It was armed robbery.
Oh,
I
God.
was like,
We got the joke early.
I was going to say, how much does it cost to buy the legs then?
Yeah. All right,
It's
so Jeff,
obviously, yeah.
Jeff, I appreciate having you here tonight, brother. Thank you so much. It's so awesome you got to go fly with Ted and Ray and all that. That's great. I know you
Yes,
guys will be releasing content at least for the next week now, right?
absolutely.
All right, Jeff, have a great week, brother. Appreciate
too.
having you here. And we'll go with Bud. Bud the stud.
Yeah, Bud
Oh,
Bundy.
Bud, especially crossing that street.
Where do I start, Paul? Chris? Same thing.
Mhm.
It's been a slow week for me flying, but everything you guys post is freaking amazing. This whole community makes me get out of bed. Well, I would do that anyway, but anyway, make me fly, make me attempt to take cinematic video, cinematic pictures. I can't appreciate you guys enough, Paul, Chris, Dom. You're all on my shit list.
All right, thank you, Bud. And we keep you semi-sober before 8 p.m. every Sunday night. We're doing good deeds.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah.
I gotta
All right,
go to bed.
Bud. I hope you have a great week, brother. Congratulations on Sunday Spectacular.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah,
Chris,
if you
Chris,
run into Bud, stay out of his intersection
Come
and
find
bring
you.
him some dollar bills. Bye, Bud. And Skylar.
Yeah, just I've had
Hey,
a good week.
Skylar.
Hey, yeah, I hope everybody has a good week. It's another chance to make a positive impact. So just be nice, enjoy yourself. Check in on people that you care about. That's really all I got to say. It's been a good week. It's a good way to end it on the live stream with you guys. I always have a good time. So, everybody
and
just have a good week.
Yeah, and for those that don't already know, Skylar is newly engaged.
All right.
Future
Congrats.
wife. Hey, congratulations.
With Miss Lachey.
Nice. Very nice.
Hey,
Oh,
and
nice.
I have to know before we go tonight. I have to know, do you guys plan on doing the scrapbook idea I told you about?
Yep, that's
Yeah, I
happening.
like it. I
That's
like it.
definitely happening. That was cool. I like
Yep.
it.
All right,
So
you guys enjoy your week. Thank you so much for being
you
here,
guys
Skylar
too.
Lachey.
It's good getting to catch up with
Thank
y'all.
you for
See y'all
joining the
soon.
group. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if you haven't hit the like yet, do it up, please. Hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed. It's free for you. It helps us out. We like putting on a show for everybody. And our guest of the hour is Lisa. Going to give you the floor.
Yay!
Yeah, we've
Well,
had night. We've
some
had
of
night.
the hour.
Yeah, some. Yeah, we've
Some
had
of the
the.
hour.
Most of it.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah.
Nightbot sharing the link to your channel throughout the show. So hopefully people gone and got subscribed. But I'll give you the floor. Say what you want to say. Promote what you want to promote.
Well, one, thank you, Steve, for subscribing. Two, everybody be aware of your mental health. I have anxiety, so anybody needs to talk, hit me up. Enjoy safe flying, have fun. I hope everybody have a good week and stay blessed.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I really do
Thank
appreciate
you.
having you. Yeah, I appreciate having you here this week. Sorry we had some
Thank you
issues,
for
but
the invite.
yeah, we got some. You're welcome here anytime you want to. You're always welcome back.
Will do. Will do.
All right, have a
Definitely.
great week.
You too, love. Thank you. Bye.
And Dominic.
Well, I've got to say that having a gallbladder out is pretty good for weight loss as well. And being the only Australian in here, we've got spring around the corner. So that's what I've got to look forward to.
Yeah, I rub it in just a little bit. I know I rubbed it in a bit. So
Well,
revenge.
Just a little bit.
you can easily come here.
Yeah.
Just everybody get on a plane and enjoy spring
I'd
with
love,
us.
I'd
Yep.
love to. Trust me.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much, Dominic. Chris, go ahead.
Oh well, I just want to thank Bud for posting some great, pics on his Facebook. That's what I went through. I went through and I looked, and I got some of the and I got that shot of you coming out of when you got out of the academy. So
Mm.
that was on your Facebook. I found it.
Mm.
Yep.
But yeah, all the community corners too. I'm also going to be posting those on my YouTube channel. That's NB Drones at YouTube.com. I guess that's how you do it. I don't
Yep.
know.
Well, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you sharing with us. And, I always say every week, I tell people to remember about mental health and its importance. And I don't just tell you that because, it's something that we do every show. It really does matter. It matters to me and it matters to a lot of people. If you struggle, reach out and get some help. You can dial 988. You can reach out to hopefully your friends and family. If you can't find help there, reach out further. There's always someone willing to help you. People in this community, people in your community, there's someone there. Sometimes it takes a little work, but just do the best you can for yourself. And like I said, take a little time away from the chaos of normal life. Turn off the news, turn off social media, and open your eyes. Say hi to your family for a while, and just have some fun. And when you go out to fly, go out, fly, and have fun with your family and your friends, and just you know do what you can. Just be happy. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. Looking forward to 2-year anniversary show next week of the contest we got running. Tonight was the deadline, so thank you for everybody who entered into it. And yeah, looking forward to it. Everybody have a great week.
Hey, get out of my intersection.
Loop back this week. Oh, yes, it did. I
Yes,
spoke
it
too
did.
soon. I spoke too soon. It looped back. So, guys, what kind of pants does a psychic wear?
Oh God.
a pair of normal pants.
Oh my God.